Happy to have you alongside to what should be a fantastic football showcase. The home team
are hosting here and want to be able to keep the home field advantage going as we get ready for this one. Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, Gus, I think you said it best, home field advantage. This team needs to come out and rally early to get the fans on their side. If you have thousands of fans screaming and cheering, you feed off of that and you can turn it into some positive stuff on the field. This should be a great game in this one.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, time to get this one going. We are ready for the NFL on EA Sports right now. Number 42 gets a call.
Number 42 with the carry.
Racks up 7 tough yards. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Number 42 gets it on the inside. And he's running with a purpose now. He's got getaway from the cop speed.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
Ryan Longwell hits the PAT. It's now a 7-point game. The visiting team is up 7. Leckler will be kicking off. Jones is deep, looking to return the kickoff. And the tackle was made by Nnamdi Asamoah. They'll get the ball here at the 17. First down, 10 to go. Watkins gets the carry. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line by Miller from their own 29-yard line. Watkins takes the give. The stop was made by Kevin Williams. We've got 2nd and 9 yards to go. Number 16 will hand it off. And the tackle was made by Kevin Williams. 3rd and 5 right here. Dumps it out left.
If you can make a quarterback move his feet, if you can make him a little uncomfortable, the timing of those deep routes are just thrown off.
He takes the ball at the 20. He makes it to the 38. Haynes was there to bring him down.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right. Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Short throw to the right.
Ordinarily, this is a quarterback that has pretty good touch on the ball, but he really never gave his receiver a chance on that one.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Number 42 on the inside handoff. 6-yard pickup. It's a 3rd and 5 situation. Has a man to his right. And they keep the offense out there on 4th down. Going down the middle with it.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on 4th down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
He fumbles it. The home team will maintain possession.
The defense makes a great hit, forces the fumble, but you know the coach will tell him that he has to hang on to the ball.
You got it, Gus. No coach wants to see his player ever fumble, and to be honest, the quickest way to get knocked out of the NFL is to keep giving up the football. You simply cannot do it.
We've played a quarter. The score, 7-zip. They need 8 on 3rd down to move the chains. Ball on their own 37. Dumps it out right. And that will be a 3-and-out for the offense after that incompletion.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Fields the punt at the 19-yard line.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there. He's going to get killed.
Number 42 takes it left.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
There he goes! No one will catch him. That's a touchdown!
Roddy White is one of the very best in the game today. There's just not too much a defender can really do against him. Even if he has good coverage, he could still lose the matchup.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after. The visiting team is ready to kick this one off. Jones is back to receive the kick. This will be down to the end zone for a touchback.
A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
Good coverage downfield. He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. And it is a good catch.
I like it when the officials get together to make a call like that, because really that one could have gone either way.
2nd down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. Has a man short to his left. He's dropped for a loss. And they'll lose a yard on the play.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
They hand it off. And he's tackled around the 29-yard line by Arnold.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 4th down. The home team line up to punt. It bounces out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The offense will start at the 41-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking. Fires it to the left. Tip pass, and it's picked off.
Wow, he closed on the ball quickly and came up with the interception.
Yeah, he took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that good at closing and attacking the ball, you can certainly afford to gamble occasionally.
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
9-yard pickup. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Pass is short right side. He's pushed out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Short pass to his left. He drops the easy pick. And they can't complete the first down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. Throws to his left.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
They line the ball up at the 33. Passes it over the middle of the field. The Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu, was there for the stop. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. The pigskin is on the 23-yard line. Passes it short. Ed Reed was there to bring him down. Parker gains about 4 yards there. 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball inside the red zone on the 19. Watkins on the handoff. The stop was made by James Harrison. Goes through his progression. He knocks it away at the last second. Jones was the intended receiver on the play. 10 yards away from the end zone. He goes down. Sack. Looking at 3rd and long now after the sack. Throws middle of the field. He cruises in for the touchdown. So with that, they took advantage of the interception and added points to the board. Scott drills the PAT, and now it's a 7-point game. Powell is just about ready to kick this one away. Number 28 stands back to field the kick.
A nice play there results in a big gain through the air.
Yeah, and you see the defensive back try to make a play on the ball there instead of making sure the pass fell incomplete. This guy will make a lot of big plays for his team, but sometimes it's a bit of a gamble, and that time it didn't pay off.
We'll see if he takes a more conservative approach the next time the ball is thrown in his direction.
Number 84, with the kick.
The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Steps and throws to the left side. He's brought down around the 48-yard line by number 27. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Surveys the field. Going up towards the end zone.
Number 7 can't complete the kick.
Second down and 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 48. Searching for an open man. He's dropped down right around the 30-yard line by number 33. First down and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. Throws it over the middle of the field. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try and get 3 points before the half ends. He splits the uprights. And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Shane Leckler looks ready to kick it away. Jones is deep, looking to return the kickoff. He'll return it from the 1. He makes it out to the 20. Number 26 was there for the stop. And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-7. We'll have to see how both teams respond as the second half kickoff is just seconds away. He'll down it in the end zone.
Kickoff down to 4 touchdowns.
They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Number 16 with the give. Patrick Willis was there to bring him down.
Gain on the play.
They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. They give it off here. Patrick Willis was there for the stop.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Fletcher, the ball carrier.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Number 16 hands it off. And the tackle was made by Patrick Willis.
On the run.
6-yard gain on the run.
6 on the play.
Under heavy pressure. Moves up in the pocket and down he goes.
He goes down again amidst a heavy pass rush.
Yeah, that's something he's got to improve if he wants to reach the next level. It's almost like he takes himself out of the play the moment he hears footsteps. You just can't keep putting your team in a hole by taking sacks. Just throw it away.
Not to mention, it takes an inordinate amount of hits.
You know, that's a good point, Gus. The NFL is really geared to protect the quarterback, but when he has the ball, he's going to take some shots.
Has a man open in the middle. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Number 7 gives it up the middle.
Number 42.
And that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He's wrestled down at about the 33-yard line by number 50. That'll make it third down. The offense needs about 3 feet for the first. They'll throw for the first. He's looking to run.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 17-7. It's now second down, 10 yards to go. Number 7 hands off on the delay.
Number 42.
He's tackled around the 15-yard line by number 96. And they line up at the 15. Still looking for an open man.
And it's really not a bad throw there. If, as a quarterback, you're not completely comfortable with a throw in the end zone, just throw it away, and I think that's what he did there.
Throws to his right. He bats the ball away. Wayne was the intended receiver. That brings up third and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Number 42 off the left side. A conservative call on third down, Chris.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
The kick is no good. He hooked it left. The offense will take over at the 23. It's first and 10. They go with the no huddle.
No gain on the play.
Passes out to the left. The stop was made by Ed Reed.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
They're in a rush, so no huddle here. Has a man to his right. Nnamdi Asamoah was there to bring him down. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Man-to-man coverage on that play, so they go to the out route as the defensive back was playing it pretty cautiously there against a deep throw. Good pitch and catch.
And that play could have easily gone for 6.
And when you start to hit a couple of big pass plays, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. They no longer feel quite as brave coming up and defending those short passes.
Parker was his intended target. They'll face second down and 10. Dumps it out left. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
They're facing a third and 10. Dumps it out right. Justin Tuck was there for the stop. They get about 5 on the pass. And they'll attempt the field goal. This one is from about 29 yards out. It's up and it's good. So the score now, the home team 10, The visiting team, 17. Collects it at the 7. He gets it back out to the 20-yard line. Pittman was there to bring him down. They'll take over at the 20. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Here's a pass over the middle. And he's tackled around the 37-yard line by number 27. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on their own 37. Number 42 gets the carry. The home team will take a timeout. That is their second of the half. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 39. Inside give. He's brought down around the 45-yard line by Bennett. First down and 10. So the ball on the 45. They go with the kneel down. They've got a second and 12 here. Ball on the 47-yard line. The halfback with the carry. He's dropped down around the 40-yard line by Hall. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Going up top towards the right. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The kick is no good.
The kick is no good.
First down, 10 to go. Pass is short right side. And the tackle was made by Nnamdi Asamoah. Watkins gains 4 yards with that reception. And he spiked it. Third down, 6 yards to the first. He's searching for a receiver. Going up top. It's almost picked off. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Passes out to his right. It's picked off, and that ought to do it. And they really could have done without that.
Just when you started to think this offense was starting to find themselves, they have a chance here late in the game, you throw an ugly pick, that's a disaster.
Here's the pass. Deep ball to the right side. The pass falls incomplete. And for some reason, they passed the ball, and that will stop the clock. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
You and I have watched enough football over the years that if you try to get inside the heads of these head coaches, it's a frightening place sometimes.
Good coverage downfield. Very surprising to see them go with a pass play in that situation.
Well, that makes two of us because the risk of throwing an incompletion or even an interception there far outweighs the benefits of trying to throw that football.
And they're not going to get it. Great stop. And it looks like the offense needs a timeout. And that was their first timeout. And they keep the offense out there on fourth down. Play action. He's going to scramble. He's wrestled down at about the 37-yard line by number 96. They line up at the 37. He spikes the ball. Second down and 7 yards to go. Goes through his progression. The pass is broken up. What a play. That's going to wrap up the action. Highlights are straight ahead. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.